The 9.3 notes on circles should be on page 30. If you did your homework for parabola last night, that should go on page 29. If you have switched them around, not a big deal. This can be on 29 and homework can be on page 30. What you want to do first is take this piece of information from your notes. You don't have to separate these two. Go ahead and glue them down like so. The vocab and the standard equation. All right. Also, accompany this with the picture image of a graph of a circle. So go ahead and cut this one out from your information and glue it down. What the key thing you want to take away is the standard form of equation of a circle with the center at 0, 0. Radius r is x squared plus y squared equals r squared. This should look really familiar because this is really the Pythagorean theorem. You got a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Okay, so first thing you want to do is go ahead and glue down numbers 1, 2, and 3. And make sure you have 3 graphs ready, 3 graph papers ready, 1 per problem. Now, notice how this is fitting out. I am going to have to put 1, 2, 3 across, but they may not fit right under the problem. So, it's, again, not a big deal. Okay? All right, so with number 1, it is very standard. It says x squared equals y squared, x squared plus y squared equals 16. What you want to do is identify the radius of the circle. The radius is the 16, but it's a squared value. So what you want to do is solve for it. You want to say that r squared equals 16, therefore radius is equal to 4. You want to now scale your graph. I wouldn't go too far. I'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 here, and 5 here. Now, this is the toughest part. Your circle has a center at 0, 0. This is really the center. I'm going to use this red dot here because really this is not a part of your graph. But from here, you know that the radius is 4. So from the center, you want to go out 4 units in every single direction. Now, there are 4 directions you can draw really nicely. One is up, one is down, one left, and one to the right. The hardest part about this type of problem is drawing a perfect circle. Now, I'm not claiming to be an expert, so I probably cannot do a really good one. But if you have some tools at home, like a compass, or even your quarter, or a bottle cap, that would definitely work. If you want to turn your paper around, you can do so as well. Right? The goal is to make your circle look as circly as possible, and not like a lemon head. So that's my best attempt. Okay? All right, that's it for number 1. Graphic equation, we did identify the radius of the circle, which is 4. Moving on to number 2, notice your variables in the wrong place. In order to see the radius, your x and y squared both need to be on the same side. So I'm going to add the y squared over, so making this x squared plus y squared, leaving you with 81 on the side. Now we're going to solve. Radius squared equals 81, therefore radius equals 9. We don't care about the plus and minus 9 because radius is a length, so we only care about the positive value. Go ahead and glue down your graph paper. It's going to be a tough one because you want to graph a radius of 9. All right, I think I have just enough space on here to do 9, but 3, 4, 5. We'll have to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5. All right. So again, label your center with a nice red dot. And now your radius of 9, you want to go, I think this goes right to the edge. 9 right here, 9 right here, and 9 right here. It's going to be a tall order. So you're going to draw this circle coming to that dot right there. And if you're using a pencil, I think this is a better idea, but pencils won't show up as well when I'm drawing this for you, so that's why I'm using a pen. All right, so here's your other half. And don't forget to complete your circle with this piece right here. Yeah, try to smooth this out a little bit better. Okay? All right, that's it for number 2. Lastly, on number 3, again, you notice the variables are in the wrong place, so you have to do 2 things. You have to move the x squared over to the left and move the 9 over to the right. Hence giving me x squared plus y squared equals 9, so that r squared equals this 9 on the right-hand side, and therefore r equals 3. My last graph will go to number 3. Go ahead and glue this down. Okay. mark my axes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I hope you're understanding from all these graphs that we're making that you have a lot of freedom in making your graphs any scale you want so you can see a better picture. Because the circle doesn't require much, it just requires the center and your 4 points, you can actually keep your scale pretty much 1 to 1 and not have to change much. So I mark my 4 points of radius of 3. It's going to be a tinier graph. Well, tinier, smaller graph. All right. Okay, and there we go. All right, so that's it for numbers 1, 2, and 3, radius of 3, 4, and 9.